Ece, I don't have to tell you, it's a very heavy word. It's a big word. When people hear the word fascist, they think Hitler, they think Mussolini. I mean, they crank it right up to 11, if you know what I mean. And I wonder whether the Democratic Party, for too long, has been using the word fascist to describe their political adversaries to the point where people are no longer afraid of the word. And that's part of the reason that they're happy to entertain the idea of Donald Trump as president.
I know. I mean, like, for many people, it sounded like, for many years, it sounded like, an adolescent teenager who doesn't want to tidy his room, shouting at his parents, fascist, you're fascist. But it's not like that. Avoiding the word fascism can be the biggest mistake, actually. Because yes, when you hear the word fascism, you think of Hitler, Mussolini, all these black and white documentaries. And of course, I also miss the clarity of those black and white contrasts, the clarity of those documentaries. But we're living in a very colorful time. And fascism does not come as it did in the past in our current situation. It just comes as a form of entertainment, just like Trump does at the moment. So not calling it fascism is both a historical mistake because fascism was not actually buried in the battlefields of Second World War. It lingered in this system that we are living in, and it's also a political mistake. You have to alarm people. This is getting more serious. Many people, due to their privileges, might think that all these, political developments, all these political events wouldn't affect their individual lives. But one thing we learned in Turkey, if you're not interested in politics, if you're not really doing something against fascism, it becomes really interested in you. And then your individual life becomes a very difficult place to live.